Hi folks, this is Tom. Thanks for checking in with us here today. This is another one of the receivers from that emergency electronics rescue I did here a little while ago. This is a Hallicrafters SX-28, and this is absolutely the best pre-war, early World War II receiver that there was, as for the HF bands. You can't see it here very well, but it goes from 550 kilocycles all the way up to 43 megacycles in 6 bands, which is pretty cool. You also had a band spread over here, so what you could do is dial this to a preset point, and once you got to there, you could use this to control the spread of the dial, so you could actually get a finer resolution on it. The dial mechanism itself is a little challenged here. You can see here's a rubber part or a plastic part that's disintegrated. This little roller is what the dial cable went on, the dial string, and it is gone, so it's going to have to be taken care of. The panel does have some rust on it here, but the nice thing is that all of the stamping on here is actually pressed into the metal, so what you could do is do a light sanding on this and then run paint back in here and bring this back up. So you can actually fully restore this. Okay, let's see. The knobs here are actually in pretty good shape. The only one I see that's really badly distressed is this one right here. This one's got a slight stress fracture on it, but that could easily be taken and super glued, put in a vise, glued, and then it'll probably work fine for another 80 years. Okay, let's take a look at the top of this guy here. There's a 5Z3 rectifier missing there, and I believe there's a pair of 6 V6s right there. This thing had incredible audio to it. I had one of these when I was a novice back in the early days in 1980, and it was incredible just listening to the CW coming in on it. You had a tone control here. The volume, again, with a pair of 6 V6s in push-pull is just incredible. Plenty of volume. Selectivity wasn't that great, but you did have different types of selectivity here, and there was a crystal in here as well. So you could use a standard IF and LC, or you could use actual crystal in there to tighten up the receiver a bit. Okay, so we've got the top here. If I remember correctly, this is where we have the RF front end tubes. Those are IFs there. That's probably a 6H6 detector tube. Let's swing this one around a little bit. Okay, Hallicrafters is known for having really crappy transformers. This is what you got to watch out for right here. I've had a couple of these just burn up on me for no reason whatsoever. There is a plug on the back here, and what you can do is you can actually put 6 volts AC and 250 volts DC in here and run the receiver on it. And after the first transformer burned up, that's exactly what I did. Okay, you can see right here there used to be binding posts, and this is pretty common here where the binding posts would get broken. This side here, I believe, was antenna. And over here you had different impedances for your audio. You could pull out 5,000 on one of these and 500 ohms on the other. This is the before time when you had a lot of really high impedance stuff. If you want to use this on an 8 ohm speaker, you'd have to hang a transformer on this to convert either the 500 or the 5,000 down to 8 ohms. 600 ohms, of course, would work just fine. 600, and you can transform that down to 3 or 8. Okay, there also is an audio transformer here somewhere. I don't see it here right now, but it is here. And the problem with that is that a lot of times the transformer windings will short to the case. And if that happens, it's a bad thing. But the cure usually is to put the transformer on a couple of 1/2-inch porcelain standoffs, and that way the transformer is sitting up off the chassis. And when that happens, you have to be careful because the transformer then has full B+ on there. There's been more than once that I've gone to do some troubleshooting on one of these and touched the transformer and lit up like a Christmas tree. You've been warned. Okay, all in all, yeah, it's rusty, but it'll probably be restorable here. One other thing I wanted to point out. You can see this wheel right here. I believe that's lead. And when these things are done right, you can literally spin this and go from one end of the dial to the other. It's a pretty cool thing. Folks, thanks for watching here today.